Woo! Feels good to be back, everybody. What's going on? Welcome in. My name is Mike.
My name is John.
And we are Crypto Logic, the #1 podcast that keeps you informed on what, how, most importantly, why to invest in a cryptocurrency. Now, guys, today we're going to be talking about something kind of controversial. Maybe you guys heard about it. Maybe you have not. It's a YouTuber who's being accused of engineering multi-million-dollar pump and dump via Uniswap. Now, this YouTuber's name is called TechLead. Some of you guys might know him, some of you guys might not, but he has 1.1 million subscribers. So if this is actually true, I don't know, it could be might be jail time for this guy. We'll dive in and check it out. So first things first, let's kind of go through the article and kind of get some clarity on what's going on, and then we're gonna let you guys know what we think about it, because honestly this is kind of scary, and regulation and all that is probably why it's going to be quicker now, you know what I'm saying, because of things like this. So John, do you mind reading this for us, letting us know what's really going on?
Yeah,
we really do appreciate it. All right, let's go. Boom. Super graphics right there.
Yeah, the YouTuber was accused of engineering a multi-million-dollar pump and dump via Uniswap. So I'm just gonna start reading it. An ex-Google tech lead and YouTuber with more than 1.1 million subscribers has been accused of engineering a multi-million-dollar pump and dump scheme. Patrick Shyu, known pseudonymously as TechLead on YouTube, launched the million token MM via an initial DEX offering on leading decentralized exchange Uniswap on Thursday. This is recent.
Yeah, I think on his hold on, let's go to his YouTube channel, because I think he showed people how to make an actual actual coin. Like, hold on, I made a $1 million coin. Then he made another video, I think, that was like, because I was gonna watch it too, and I was like, where is it? It was like how to make a coin or something. He used to work at Google.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
The project's website describes Million as a pre-mined cryptocurrency. So it's a cryptocurrency that has already created all of its tokens with a fixed supply of 1 million tokens. That's a little bit. That are backed by 1 USD coin per token. The website emphasizes that despite only being backed by $1 million worth of stable coins, MM has no maximum value. After being priced at $1 on launch, MM saw a mammoth 3,500% increase within just 3 days to hit $36.
God.
So it went from $1 to $36 in 3 days. The price crashed by 58% to around.
I wonder if he pumped it himself.
Well, I mean, he does have a large following. Your median crash that followed Million's price high has led to accusations the project is a pump and dump. Oh, and he's saying, someone said, by removing liquidity and not selling, he's effectively selling without selling. This way, he doesn't have to tell the community that he sold while they all bought. He just has to hold his initial promise of keeping 1 million of USDC liquidity. So he just took the liquidity out of. Oh man.
Wait, so okay, so since it's on Uniswap, that means he was using Ethereum. Right?
Essentially, yeah. But it says here that it was USDC. So whatever the liquidity is there to make sure that when you transfer and stuff, there's enough tokens there to cover what you're buying. So if you're buying 50 of this token and the price, it needs it's like, oh, actually 53, the liquidity is there to cover the difference when you're swapping in and out. It's like weird to explain it that way, but it's just there as a pool for extra. So when you're buying stuff, there's like enough to cover it. He basically removed the pool. So when people were buying in, he removed the pool. In a sense, he didn't sell because it won't show that he sold, because obviously the blockchain has a receipt. They can go to his wallet and say, oh, he sold all his tokens. He just removed the liquidity pool, and the liquidity pool has all the money and stuff like that people have been buying in. Because you're swapping. So when you're buying this token, you're swapping whatever it is you're swapping to that. So you're giving them, like if you're buying USDC, you're giving them, that company, whatever, 500 USDC, and then he's gonna give you 500 of the million token. But he has your USDC. That's the liquidity pool. So he's gonna pull the liquidity pool and take it out, and then these people are stuck holding these tokens.
Yeah, because
they can't switch it back.
They can't sell because there's nothing to sell. There's no liquidity.
They can't get their USDC back.
Damn.
So he basically took it out, and now they can't take their money out. So but then he's like, well, that's just how it works. I didn't sell anything. I didn't sell my million token for the USDC. He just took it out. I mean, the average person that has no idea about crypto and just thinks about buying and selling, doesn't know anything about liquidity pools, they don't know what the heck is going on. Well, I'm explaining it. It probably soans crazy. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so one commenter, his name is chainlinkgod.eth 2.0. He said, you created a get-rich-quick scheme so that you can dump on your followers. You added liquidity when the price was low and then removed it when the price was high and profited the difference in USDC.
That's exactly it.
Damn.
That's exactly it. That's how a swap works. You want to buy this token and you're paying on a PancakeSwap, Uniswap, whatever. The liquidity pool is there to be the middleman. So I'm giving you 500 USDC and you're giving me whatever the amount
equivalent
of
amount
is equivalent to USDC. So that pool has the 500 USDC. So now if he removes the liquidity pool, how are you gonna get your money back? How are you gonna switch to the to USDC if there's nothing to switch back?
The only way is if people keep buying
and he's gonna say, well, I didn't sell anything.
Well, he actually replied. He said, sure, I don't know how to say his name. Shyu published a video on Tuesday addressing the allegations, denying that he rug pulled the investors by removing liquidity. However, the YouTuber also emphasized that should not be considered an investment.
He's saying not financial advice.
But
his YouTube title is "How I Made $1 Million," and I guarantee he's telling all his followers to buy it. Because a simple rug pull is he would have just said, okay, all right, this thing hits $36. All right, I'm one of the initial investors, or I created this.
Yeah.
He probably has the most of the tokens. If he was gonna rug pull it, a simple rug pull is he would literally have, let's say, 2 million or 30 million or whatever, right? 2, 3 million, 4 million.
However,
and that equals 2 million USDC. So he would just swap it, take out all the USDC, and then put the back into the liquidity pool and basically tank the price because he's taking out all the USDC. But him selling that amount is going to cause the price to drop.
Right, because that's like a huge amount.
Yeah, but then he can get caught red-handed because you can just go to find his wallet and see like, oh, this guy swapped this amount of for USDC.
Yeah, but it's kind of funny now.
He just removed the liquidity pool to where it was gone.
It's kind of
there was no exchange. He just took it out and took the pot.
Now that he's trying to say like not financial advice.
Yeah.
Like, he even quoted. He said million tokens should not be considered an investment by any means. This is a social experiment and really pure speculation. It's kind of a game for us to see what happens with this. Kind of like Dogecoin.
What an asshole.
Damn, that's kind of messed up, low key.
Like,
but you have 1.1 million followers.
That guy's but now
he built his community off of
that. He netted $2
$2
million within 3 days. He doesn't give a damn. And he's probably going to get sued.
He's getting sued.
And this is the reason
100%.
why regulation's coming. This is the reason why. It happened to Mark Cuban. Not this way, but Mark Cuban got rug pulled. It happened to him and he was freaking out.
Yeah. In this article,
there need to be regulation now.
Titled "Investors Stay Clear, UBS warns regulators could pop bubble like crypto markets."
See, that's FUD too, because they're saying that it's going to pop the crypto market as a whole. No, if you're investing in fundamentals, you have nothing to worry about in regards of being rug pulled. You do have a problem to worry. That's why you got to do research. You look at the CEO, their vision, what is their plan for this token. But like this bubble, there is a bubble. There's just like the internet boom. There's a bubble. There's a housing market, all that stuff. Everyone's buying cheap houses during 2008. Like everyone's getting a loan. You get a loan. You buy a house. You don't have to show how much money you make. We'll give you a loan for a house.
Right.
And that's where the bubble eventually popped. Even the internet, all these websites, all these companies online, blah 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 blah, pop. Crypto is gonna pop. All these little tokens like this and stuff. Once regulation comes, if they don't qualify and meet the regulation, shut down.
Well, that million coin that he made wouldn't have even been able to be made because it didn't have any.
Yeah.
It was a social experiment. Is not a use case. You know what I'm saying?
We don't.
What the hell?
We're not financial advisors. We're not in those meeting rooms. They're having those meetings right now. all the senators, the world leaders, they're having meetings about what qualifies regulation. In the SEC case with Ripple, that's going to set a big precedent, because that gives Ripple and basically the top 100 tokens clarity. Like, okay, any token that operates like Ripple is good to go, because if they settle and the SEC says, all right, whatever you guys did 8 years ago, and that's a whole other story, that's considered security, whatever, we settle that, we're fine, you guys are good to go. Any token can look back and say, well, we're doing what Ripple's doing, they're fine. Obviously it's not as simple as that, but that's just for talking purposes. But all these regulations that's going to come in, Uniswap is not going to be able to list any token like that anymore. They're going to have to.
Well, they're going to have to go through a process. And this quote even says, regulators have demonstrated that they can and will crack down on crypto. So we suggest investors stay clear and build their portfolios around less risky assets. That's huge. Less risky assets. Just that word right there.
We've long warned that shifting investor sentiment or regulatory crackdowns could bubble like crypto markets. So this meme coin hype, this type of stuff is all gonna end, because these tokens that have no use case, they're gonna get shut down. All right, you guys gotta close your token down. The SEC has closed a couple tokens down. They've closed a few down.
Yeah.
They've tried
they even closed some exchanges.
Yeah, they even tried to close down Telegram because they didn't like how Telegram was too discreet. You can be anonymous and you can do anything on there, like send information, like the dark web communication. So now they're regulated. You have to like damn near verify yourself now on there. Telegram was a crypto related messaging platform. You were anonymous. You could do some anonymous stuff on there. I'm not gonna say, but you can do some crazy stuff on there and send videos, information, data, like all over the world, and you wouldn't even know where it came from.
That's
all right. We're gonna attack this building, and you could literally say that on communication over the internet with somebody, and they will never know. They wouldn't know who it came from. But they had to regulate. Now it's like AIM chat. Now it's kind of like.
I mean, I think that's one of the things that I really like about crypto is the security of it, the safety of it, the kind of mystique of it. But I mean, I do feel like it needs to be somewhat regulated. You know what I'm saying? Not to the point to where, they know every little thing that you're doing, because, they have centralized and decentralized. That's not going to change. But I don't know, man. It just seeing stuff like talking about this YouTuber that basically got accused of just pump and dumping somebody. I got rug pulled before, though it wasn't a lot of money, but I got rug pulled and it did not feel good at all. So I can imagine someone putting in $3,000, $4,000, $10,000, and riding that wave up, and then it all come crashing down, and you're stuck holding all those coins, and you're like, dude, what the hell am I gonna do with this shit?
My family member, I want to like
single him out.
He put 2,000 in a token. That was that diamond one or whatever,
and it jumped.
He literally, I was talking to him. He's like, oh yeah, it's going up, dude. It's going up. And we were watching the chart together. He was on the phone and it was going down.
And then that shit just went down. And he tried to sell. And
the guy was cashing out 15,000, 10,000, 15,000, 10,000, 15,000, 10. Took everyone's money. My nephew's money went from he initially put in 2,000, went to like 6,000, and just saw it.
That's when he should have pulled.
And they had there was some type of
bot.
No,
it wouldn't let you. It wouldn't let you sell.
The code. It was in the code.
Yeah.
You couldn't sell. They made what we figured out. I think that I looked at it. What we figured out is they made it, and then we talked to the dev, about it. And the dev said that because how he built his token Smegmart. Right. He said that there was a way to put a code to where there's like an actual number that you have to type in for the slippage or something or amount that you could sell. And it has to be like this exact number, and obviously the only person that would probably know that is the creator,
person who created it.
So that's why he was selling. Like if you looked at the sell, when we looked at the sell, it was like the same amount every single time in this, and we're like, oh, this guy's doing it. Like he just figured it's a tech thing. You know what I mean? It's a hacker thing.
The funniest part, which is it's
you just watch it go down to zero.
It's not funny, dude, but he literally said, "I gotta go, dude."
Yeah. He's like, I'm done, and he hasn't invested in and we were always, And I'm not gonna lie, we were out there trying to find the next 100x.
I was chasing him. I
almost got one of the tokens that you lost like $200 on.
Yeah, that was the one I got rugged
and I
on.
couldn't get. I transferred my money from crypto.com to my trust wallet. It took like 2 hours to get over there.
That 2 hours saved your life.
I was like, I'm about to put it in. And you're like, nah, bro, I got rugged. I was like, what?
Yeah,
man, I'm watching it go down right now. It was just going boop.
I couldn't sell fast enough, and you know, on our channel, you know, we talk about Smeg Mars, which some of you guys might put in the category of meme, but
they're designed to break the standard.
Yeah, most of our actual investments are fundamental investments. The only reason we bring you guys Smeg Mars is because we believe that Smeg Mars is different. You know, it's coming out with its own utility.
It's designed to prove all these
dope.
it's designed to prove all these rug pulls wrong. Like, look, this is how you do a token that initially comes up out of, you know, as a joke, but then it's starting to get some traction. Let's take it serious. They're doing a Smeg swap. There's so many good news coming with Smeg, you know, and the Discord, you know what I'm saying? Like, we were there since like day 2, day 3. You know, it's nothing where it used to be, but we know where the original people are. You know, people got lives to worry about. They can't sit there and look at the
token every 24/7.
You know, all you can do is just figure out how you can, you know, promote the token as best you can.
But I mean, the reason why I brought that up, or why we brought that up, is it's just because it's very important to do your research, guys. It's literally so simple. Like, literally all you have to do is just do your research. You just how we're doing research now, tying the YouTuber to the regulation, to this, to that. It's really simple. And you know, if you guys need a like detailed tutorial on how to actually search for fundamental cryptos, we'll do that for you guys. Just leave it in the comments, because we're here to help you. That's our goal. We want to create generational wealth for everyone that watches our channel. Now, is everyone going to take our advice? Probably not. You know, we're not financial advisors, so anything we say is you know, opinions. These are our opinions, but you know, in the same breath, we're out here. We're really doing this. This is not something that we just jumped on some trend or some fad and was like, hey, we can make it into crypto. Let's just dive into it. That's not what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? We are trying to create generational wealth for ourselves, and we're basically documenting our journey with this channel. So, you know, guys, the moral of this episode is to do your research, man, to really figure out who's behind these tokens. And, you know, it's unfortunate because that guy did have 1.1 million of you guys that agreed with him and loved his channel, loved what he did. And if he really did do this, then, you know, I sincerely apologize to you guys. I mean, he can't, dude. I mean, he's talking about serious jail time. He might even like, is that considered money laundering?
Could be fraud.
Yeah, dude, that's super like
securities. You can consider that as securities.
All for money, bro. Like, and to think about it, he has like 1.1 million subscribers. Like, and he's in a financial niche, so he's making pretty good money every single month. Why would he feel the need to have to rug a coin? Damn.
Right, easy.
That's crazy.
Hey, now's the time in history to do that.
I mean, yeah, West. Right now, I mean, because there's no regulation, anything can happen. Like, okay, like pump and dump coins, you can make money on them, but it's just very, very risky, bro. Like they got pre-sales that literally there's a I think it's called Crypto Moonshots. It's on Reddit, and they literally just put out coins every day. New coins that are going to be launching soon. And they're all like pump and dump type coins. And you can make money on them, but you can't be greedy. Like if you put $200 in and that $200 jumps to $600, you better take your profits. Because if you think that that's going to go to $1 or it's going to go to a cent or whatever, you're going to be sad because you're going to be stuck holding that bag, just like 1.1 million of the other people that got rugged in this latest scheme. Imagine someone putting in their life savings because they believed in this guy. Damn. Well, guys, pays to do your research, man. Do your research. All right. you guys have any questions, anything related to crypto that you want to express or you would like for us to talk about, write it down in the comment section, man. We really like to hear what you guys think. All right, so take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.